Who hasn't left work late with a growling stomach but very little energy to stop and cook? A busy schedule is one of the top reasons why a lot of people choose quick takeout meals, which often are calorie-laden and contributors of expanding waistlines. Now, imagine a different scenario where within few minutes of walking through the door, you have a nicely, deliciously home-cooked dinner and perhaps even lunch packed up for the next day. Amidst hectic weekday schedules, planning is a great tool to help keep us on a healthy eating track. Although any type of meal preparation requires planning, there is no one correct method to doing that, and it can differ based on food preferences, food choices, cooking abilities, schedules, and also personal goals. Welcome. It's Bon Appetit, a culinary adventure with I, Sarit Saidi. A healthy themed series is what we're going to start today on the program, and it's going to form part of, the episodes you will be seeing henceforth on this program. A healthful diet, among other things, includes a variety of fruits, vegetables of many colors, whole grains, and starches, good fats, and lean protein. Today on the program, we have made a choice of the type of healthy food we shall be cooking. Chef T, what are we preparing?
Today we're going to be preparing grilled chicken breast, baked potatoes, and our cabbage and onion sauce.
You heard everything she said, and obviously our method of cooking today will be grilling
and baking.
Yes, fantastic. So Chef T here is a regular and one of my favorite chefs on Bon Appetit, a culinary adventure. For those of you who haven't met her, there you have it. That's Chef T's profile.
We're going to start by boiling our potatoes. We have our peeled Irish potatoes, halved and washed. So we're going to get that going.
Should I cover?
No, but we haven't salted our water. So, let's salt. We need to let that go for about 5 minutes because we're just parboiling the potatoes before we send them into the oven.
Okay. Next
Next thing, we're going to season our chicken. We have a deboned chicken breast that we're working with.
Like, how heavy is this?
This about 700 grams. It's up to 1 kg.
Okay.
Yes.
And talking about healthy cooking, why your choice of chicken breasts?
Because it's white meat and it has less fat. We have the skin off, so it's just like the healthiest part of the bird. So we're going to have this. This should give you 2 portions because a healthy portion is half of the chicken breast.
Okay.
Now we're going to season the chicken, like I said. Let's put on our gloves.
Okay.
Hygiene first. So first thing, we have salt. Not too much of it. And kosher salt is always preferable. We have black pepper. coriander powder, our paprika. This gives it a little smoky flavor.
And I recall it's one of your favorites.
One of my favorite spices, seasonings.
Yeah.
So I have my garlic. I'm going to be generous with this. Little more black pepper and white pepper. I'm going to repeat on the other side. Yes. Okay. So season and leave to rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. So we have our strained potatoes, our canola oil spray first. Then we're going to chop some of our herbs. This is fresh parsley.
I think I'm going to come and take a special course on how to use the chef's knife.
Yes, very important. Knife skills.
I admire it a lot.
It's part of the fun. That's the fun part of our job.
Wow.
So I'm going to toss and send to the oven. I have a lined baking sheet. A little more spray. So we're taking this to the oven at 180 for 15 minutes. And that's 180 degrees centigrade.
And that will rest in the oven for how long?
It's going to bake for about 15 minutes till golden brown.
Okay.
Because we want a little crisp on the edge. That's what we're going for.
Okay.
So now let's clear and start with our cabbage and onion sauce.
All right.
Okay, we're going to clean our onions. We're using a mixture of red and white onions. I was waiting for you to ask why. Why? We have the flavor from the red onions, and we have the sweet from the white onions.
Okay.
Yeah, white onions are usually sweeter and have a different flavor. So we're going to peel, wash, and slice. I'm going to trying to save as much of the onions as possible by taking just the dry part of. So that's that.
But have you observed that the skin of the red onion
Yes.
is always much more stronger than that of the...
Yes, this is generally more delicate. Yeah, and doesn't dry out as fast as the red onions.
Do more of it.
It has a richer flavor. That's correct. So I'm going to wash and come back to chop. We're going to slice thinly.
Nicely chopped.
And ready for the pot.
It looks like we're going to see a lot of the onions.
Yes.
Considering the name of the sauce.
That's correct. It's just
Cabbage.
about cabbage and onions.
No
They're the
peppers,
stars.
no tomatoes.
Not at all. So now we're going to chop our cabbage, but we have to wash as well. So we'll take this back to the sink, wash, and chop. Sink.
I don't see too much usage of fat here.
No, we're staying away from unhealthy fats.
Exactly.
That's why we're sticking with the rapeseed oil and the canola oil. So that's that. So we're ready to cook.
Okay.
We need our fresh garlic.
Are you going to slice that too?
Now we're going to actually press.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to,
yes.
And we're going to grate.
And where is your treasure?
It's there.
It is one kitchen equipment that every woman should have.
I agree.
If you're just joining us, the program is the Bon Appetit, a culinary adventure. Yes, and I am still at the charismatic concept studio somewhere at Uye in the Federal Capital Territory, and Chef T is still here.
Welcome back.
Yeah, so what are we doing next?
Okay, so we're about to start our onion and cabbage sauce. We turn our heat on and heat our skillet up. Continuing with our theme of cooking healthy and eating healthy.
And we have our canola
Exactly.
oil.
Just a little of the canola oil. The base of the pan. Our sliced onions.
We didn't let it heat up.
Yeah, there's no need.
You don't want the sizzling sound today?
No, that's for meat. And canola oil has a lower heat threshold. Yes. So we don't want our oil to burn. We're going to cook this down for about 3 to 5 minutes till it's translucent. Then we'll add our cabbage and season. So now we're grating our fresh ginger.
I can perceive it.
The aroma, yes. Yeah. We're building flavors gradually. So our garlic press.
And that's the almighty.
Yes, garlic crusher. We put our garlic in and press. It helps bring out all the oils in the garlic. You don't want to waste it. Good. As much as possible. It makes the job faster and easier.
That's why I said every woman should have it.
Yeah. The aroma is amazing.
Amazing.
There's not the combination of onions, garlic, and ginger is always a winner.
And it will, it helps in whetting one's appetite.
That's correct.
You get eager to want to taste what's
cooking. Yeah. You can see it. Okay. So our onions are translucent, They cook down a bit after being sauteed. Now we're going to introduce the
Can I stir?
Sure. Should I show you how?
Show you how. Can you imagine? I'm not fast enough, right?
No, you're not. So actually, we just incorporate the onions and the cabbage. That's all we want to do. At this stage,
Or should we say you're trying to dry out the fluid in the
no,
cabbage?
we're actually going to bring out the moisture. You know, it has its own moisture. So cooking it down will bring out its own moisture. That's what's going to turn it into a sauce of somewhat. So now we're going to season. We have our chicken stock cubes.
I kept wondering if you were not going to use that.
Yes, this is what I was saving it for. The salt is just to help the cabbage wilt up faster. So we're going to cover our skillet, reduce our heat, and cook for another 10 minutes.
And what method of cooking is that?
Steaming. We're actually steaming. We sauteed. This is a combination of two types.
Yes.
Yeah, we sauteed. Now we're just going to let steam on low heat.
Yeah.
So
Even the cabbage looks translucent.
yes, it's cooked all the way out. Our onions are caramelized, so it will have a little sweet right now. So we're going to take it off the heat. Get ready to serve.
Would you cover it? Won't it continue the cooking process?
Yes, we're still going to steam, but it's not going to be burning or caramelizing anymore, but there's no more heat. We're going to grill our chicken on top of the stove. We have our grill pan and our marinated chicken. Okay, so we're going to heat our grill pan and zest our lemon.
I see you're zesting it. It means you're going to use the juice.
Yes, that as well. So just the yellow hue. We don't want the white part. That part gets bitter. Our canola oil spray again. Then we're going to place our chicken. We're going to cook for approximately 2 minutes on both sides, then rest. Then
I
we'll
know the
cook
sizzling
for another.
sound.
Yeah,
Makes you very happy.
it excites me. We're going to cook for another 2 minutes, then rest. Okay, so while our chicken rests, we're going to cut our fresh parsley that we're going to use as a garnish on our plate. And I think that should just be it. So our chicken is ready, golden brown, not too cooked. We're going to rest it for about 2 minutes. We don't want to cut into it immediately so we don't lose the natural juices that comes with it. So I'm going to cover that with foil paper.
Why do you need to cover with foil paper?
To keep it warm.
Oh, okay.
Yes. While it rests. So it's time to get everything and get our plates ready for serving.
It's almost time to taste.
It's time to
I
taste.
can't wait.
It's time to taste. So not almost. Okay, so our potatoes are ready. Wow, this looks beautiful. We'll take this for service. So our chicken is rested. We're going to take our foil paper off. Wow, this looks good.
All brown and
looking very
glazed,
juicy.
right?
That's correct. It's looking very juicy. See?
Yeah, it's resting.
We allowed it, yes.
Exactly.
We allowed it to run. So our plates.
It's time to plate.
That's correct. First, our sauce.
So that goes in first.
Yes. That's the base. So we can make the chicken the star. That should do.
This can pass for a meal, you know.
It can.
Just that.
It can. But you know, it doesn't have everything in it.
Okay.
There's no protein.
Must one take protein
For
with everything?
a complete diet, yes.
Okay.
Except you're a vegetarian, then you have a substitution for it. So we have our potatoes,
A substitute like.
tofu, and the rest.
Okay.
Yes, they work very well. Then lastly, our chicken. We're going to carve our chicken to make it easier to eat. I don't want to give you too much work, so I'll do half of it for you.
It's fine, thank you.
So we're going to cut into our chicken. Good. It's not overcooked.
And it's soft all the way through.
All the way through.
How thick do you think this is?
This about half an inch. As in the slices?
Yes.
That's correct. Still juicy and succulent inside. It's not dry.
As a result of the marinade and
Yes,
also the
and
rest.
the resting. Most important, the resting. Then I'll garnish. And voila! Dinner is served. Healthy dinner is served. So would you take your seats? Let me have the honors of serving you.
I can't wait.
So you take a bit of everything. That's how you enjoy a meal.
But I really would want to taste it once.
Separately.
Yes.
But
This is-
eventually you put
them together, yeah.
Everything together. That's the potatoes.
There goes my big potato.
As healthy as possible
Really nice. Not oily.
and not salty. Because you're going to get that salt from the sauce.
And the chicken breast?
Chicken breast.
Grilled.
Grilled
This time
chicken
around.
breast.
Wow.
You know, I like that wow.
You always do. And now
Your cabbage and onion sauce.
all of this is resting on the cabbage and onion.
You should taste a little sweet from the caramelization of the onions,
The red and
the white onions. I like that.
it's a good one. It's a
I
good
like
one,
that.
Chef. Okay, so
Now a little of the three components.
all
Yep.
I'm doing just fine now. Bravo. And
Don't stop. I like that sound. So you get the marriage.
I'll add a bit more. This is simply fantastic.
Thank you.
Well done,
Thank
Chef.
you. Thanks so much.
Everything here is soft. You know, this is succulent, and it's really soaked in the marinade. You know, and then the potatoes nicely baked. You know, it's still soft,
Soft inside.
Yes, and then the bed of vegetables underneath.
Yes.
That's the cabbage and the onions. Yes, it's translucent. It's nicely cooked. You taste the crunchiness. in the mouth. You need to try this. I hope when next we come around, you'll still be willing.
You're always welcome. Okay. Always welcome
Because
in my kitchen.
we already have an agreement. We've started this healthy,
thing,
yes.
Many more recipes come.
Beautiful. So you heard it from her. The great chef here tells you that you should expect more from this series. Thank you very much, Chef T. There are plenty of small positive ways to improve the diet, some of which we enumerated in the course of our discussion on the program today. A person may also benefit from taking a cooking class and learning how to incorporate more vegetables into their various meals, and most importantly, depending on your health need of a healthy diet, a doctor or a dietitian might just be the best person you need to get across to give you more tips for healthy dieting. Thanks for watching. See you next week.